So there are so many things that people aren't going to be honest about when it comes to body game. They will tell you that your physique really doesn't matter, that your looks don't matter, that the way you present yourself really doesn't matter. That's a bunch of bullshit. I don't know who ever said this kind of crap, but like, I know with my experiences and what I see from other men and just going on a day to day schedule of what life really is like, body game is probably the best thing you could do for yourself. Taking care of yourself is probably the best thing you can do for yourself. What people don't understand is it's not just well, I'm trying to go to the gym and just do this type of thing. Like it's not really like that. I'm not just going just to do some workout and call it a day. It is a lifestyle. It is an identity. It is something that is completely different than what people think it is. Like they think it's just this, oh, I just go to work out just for a little bit just to feel good about myself. No, it is literally an identity shift and a lifestyle. If you cannot accept that if you want to look a certain way, you got to dedicate time and effort. You got to eat. You got to be on top of your diet, bro. You can't be eating dog shit all the time, bro. You cannot be eating dog shit. You need to be on top of your diet. You need to eat beef, steak, chicken, rice, potatoes, avocados, onions, yogurt, berries. But you need to be on top of your game. You cannot expect to get the result you want when you don't really see and you're not willing to sacrifice. If you think it's just going to be the same thing, I'm going to eat the same thing, I'm going to eat a bunch of dog shit, and I'm just going to look great, it's just not the truth. And that's what people get so wrong about the whole body game thing, is like they just think that they can just eat junk. And that's something I kind of had a hard time accepting, is that I was eating junk when I first went to the gym. I was eating Taco Bell all the time, McDonald's all the time. Didn't care. I would call it a bulk. Bro, I was just eating shit and then called it a bulk like an excuse. And you see a lot of motherfuckers do that shit, bro. They'll say, oh, I'm on a bulk, bro, but they just don't have a diet. They don't eat healthy. They don't eat whole foods. They don't eat single ingredient foods, bro. They eat a bunch of overly processed foods with seed oils. That's the issue. And you can use the lie that, hey, I'm bulking, whatever, bro. I used to do the same thing. Until I opened my mind, I had an identity shift that I said, hey, enough is enough. Especially going into the new year, going into 2026, we should have many goals that we're trying to accomplish. And fitness should be our number one, our health. You cannot do anything in life otherwise if you don't have your health first. That has to be in check in order for you to try to be the man that you want to be. Because if you have the discipline to wake up every day, you do your job, you eat healthy, you go do your cardio, you go hit your workout. I'm going to do my push-pull legs. I'm going to go hit my chest. I'm going to hit my back. I'm going to do legs, bro. Repeat, repeat, repeat. Sleep, repeat, eat, sleep, repeat, eat, sleep, repeat. And it doesn't have to be like an obsession, bro. Like, yes, I make content. I do all this kind of stuff because it's what I like to do. But for the average person, you just have to go, bro, 4 to 5 times a week. At the minimum 3, you at least hit every body part once. You do the push, the pull, the legs. And people just think it's like, oh, I don't want muscle. It's more than just muscle, bro. It's confidence. And plus, you're also working on your bone density. So when you get old, you're not getting osteoporosis, falling on the floor, breaking your bones, bro. Who want to do that, bro? Who wants to deal with that crap? Nobody. You don't got to be obsessed about it. It's not about bodybuilding. Honestly, I could care less about bodybuilding. I care more about the athleticism, the feeling of knowing that I am a better version. I look better. I feel better. When you're somebody that I used to be, like a twig, bro, 135 at 6 feet, running cross country, bro, I was not confident whatsoever, bro. And when you realize that, hey, I want to gain muscle. I want to get in the gym. I want to start push-pull legs, bro. I didn't know shit about the gym. I had YouTube. I had this platform right here to tell me what to do. There's hella creators out there that knew their shit, and that to this day, it's even better. It's honestly gotten better. I mean, the industry itself has kind of gone downhill a little bit. But for the real ones out there, like Scott Herman, he was one of the first people to do this stuff that, people always were watching. I watching Athlete bro. You can say what you want about him too, but you watch all these different people, and obviously they have results for what the reasons that they do, but it's because, they made it their life. It's a lifestyle. It's an identity shift. People just think that they can just, oh, I'm going to do my January 1st. I'm going to go to the gym, work out just a little bit. I'm going to go do a little bit here and there. No. This is a shift. This is a shift in identity. And this is what people don't understand. They get so, this is the funny thing. They get so like caught up in the idea of like having the perfect calories, having the perfect plan, that they have to do all this cardio, that they have to have the perfect diet, they got to go keto, they got to do all this crazy stuff. But it's really just a bunch of bullshit, bro. It's honestly just a bunch of bullshit. Because, first of all, just get your ass in the gym. That's the one thing they can't even do. They say they want to do all this diet, all this cardio, but they can't even get in the gym 3 times a week at least. 3 times a week. And then they want to talk about doing all these different things. And that's the problem. They want to just jump right into, they want to, pull the gun, pull the trigger, go right into it. But they don't know what they're doing, bro. They don't know what they're doing. They can't even go 3 times a week. They can't even go to the gym 3 times a week. All they eat is McDonald's and Taco Bell and Wendy's and Wingstop all the time, bro. They eat all the same shit every time. Don't get me wrong, Wingstop be fire though. I ain't gonna lie. That should be good, but once in a while. It'd be good once in a while. But hey, but for real, we on the game of avocados, bro. Beef, rice, chicken, fish. But I keep it simple. I rotate it, and I already know what these calories are from the past, bro. I've tracked these calories. I know what it is. I don't even got to track anymore, bro. I don't got to track because I know what I'm eating on a daily basis. I make sure that I'm prepping for dinner so that I have also a lunch for the next morning. And then I'm making dinner again, and I have more food for lunch for the next morning. Because every time I go without a lunch, I'm going to buy food. And same thing, if I don't prep dinner, I'm going to eat dinner, and then I'm not going to have lunch for the next day. So what do? 2 times you already ate out in one day, bro. And it might feel like, oh yeah, I tracked my calories, I'm still in there. And I have my calories within my deficit. But it's all those extra processed things that are going to make you inflamed, your body inflamed. It's going to trick your mind. You're going to think you're gaining weight, that you're not losing weight. It's because your body's inflamed. That's why your face is all puffy. That's why you don't look good. That's why you feel like shit. You're groggy. It's because you're eating a bunch of garbage. When you actually start eating whole foods and you eat quality, you're going to realize that you have the energy that you've always been missing. So when you really truly lock in and you understand this whole identity shift, this whole change of what it truly is to be a person of fitness and health, you don't got to be obsessed. You don't got to be obsessed. I'm telling you, you don't got to be a bodybuilder. As I said, I could care less about bodybuilding. This is more about the way it makes me feel, the confidence I've gained from it, everything. You're going to gain this sense of confidence that people won't understand. You're going to have haters on your left and your right. People that you always think maybe they were cool with you before, or they thought like, oh no, he's nothing to worry about. But you start going to the gym, they start hating on you. They see that your physique's getting better and better and better. Every day you go, you're pushing, you're pulling your legs, everything, over and over and over and over. You're growing. Then they see, hey, what the heck, bro? Like, how is his body getting like that and mine stay like this? Then they wonder, like, how is he like on some other level that I can't, like, what is he doing? Like, I'm telling you, what is he doing that I can't do? And the more shredded you get, and that's the goal right now. I'm about to get hella shredded. But this is the truth that people don't talk about. Is just, you will get so many haters just because of your physique. People will hate you just because you did what they can't, that you had the dedication, the discipline. And you're going to see these haters all the time. I'm telling you, man, it's even people I don't even know in the gym, bro. They be looking at you kind of weird. They look at you up and down like you're some like alien or something like that, bro. Like, I don't know. It's goofy, but yeah, I see that stuff all the time. Like, thinking like you're some weirdo or something just because you take care of yourself and you look good. Your biceps are busted out of your shirt. But I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand. It's definitely an insecurity thing. And you're going to notice that when you start to gain that confidence and you know who you are and you know your physique is transforming the life into the life you've always wanted. When you start to realize these little things about, It's just more than getting a good physique. It's the confidence you gain along the way. It's the fact that you gain discipline. You gain an understanding of what your body can actually handle, what it can do. It's actually kind of crazy what our bodies can do. You know, it's really amazing. And when you can sit there and be like, hey, I'm going to lock the in. I'm going to do what I got to do. I don't care what these haters got to say. You're going to realize like it's really just that easy. You just got to get past the hate and all the crap that people try to put in your head, all the social media. You just got to put it aside because honestly, these haters are always going to hate. There's nothing that matters more than yourself. Because why are you going to care what somebody else does? It's your life. You make the decision what you want. You're going to make the decision because how are you going to be happy when one day you want to have kids or you want to go travel and stuff and you can't even move, bro? Your belly's hanging out of your stomach, bro. Your shirt, just like that. Your shirt can't even cover your stomach, bro. You're like, bro, you be looking like this. You be looking like this. With your stomach hanging out and stuff. Hanging over like a flap. And you're going to feel good about yourself? No wonder she left you, bro. No wonder she don't want to be with you. No wonder she don't want to be with you. Because you don't even respect yourself. If you can't even respect yourself, how can you expect for her to stay or for anybody to want to be your friend or people to want to follow you if you're trying to be that type of leader that has that discipline, that has that aura? You cannot be that person if you don't truly identify as that person. You can only fake it for so long. You can only fake it for so long. The identity shift is key, and body game is your way out and is your start. Dude, it can literally change everything for you. You just have to start today. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's really not that hard. Eat in a mild deficit. You don't gotta go crazy. 200 calories, 300 calories max. To start. Just start like that. See how your body will change. Start doing some cardio. Stop eating a bunch of bullshit, man. That's why you hold on to that fat. Your body's fighting it because you're eating a bunch of shit that keeps your body inflamed. It keeps your insulin high. Your insulin sensitivity is crazy because you're eating that garbage. That's the problem. Your body can't truly process the food it's meant to process. You're flooding it. You're flooding with all these goods and sweets and all this, you know? You're going crazy, bro. You're going crazy just flooding it with grease, with sugar, with fat, bro. You're just going crazy for what? Just to stay the same. Just to stay the same. Not because you want to be something, but you just want to stay the same, bro. And until you learn that you're going to have to make a change, you're going to be the same and you're going to hate on the other guy that's doing what you can't. Body game is a way out. It's your boy Sub-Zero. I'm gone.